Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Beira. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the terminal building and the seatbelt signs have been switched off. To prevent loss of personal belongings, we urge you to make a thorough check of your seat area to ensure that you have everything with you before you leave. May I remind you that only use of designated areas of the terminal building is permitted for smoking, and that the use of your cell phone is only permitted when the main door has been opened. Passengers who require assistance, please remain seated until all the other passengers have disembarked. Thereafter, I shall gladly assist you. Your safety is our priority. Please use caution when opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from items that may fall out. Please use caution as you walk down the stairs. On behalf of myself, the flight crew and Airlink, we trust that you had a pleasant flight with us and we hope to see you again on one of our Airlink flights. For now, have a lovely afternoon. Thank you and goodbye.
I've seen some 2-year-old stuff that's left to grow that height.
Okay. Yeah, will do. Yeah.
So what's this thing?
This is this accommodation block.
To accommodate who?
People. This is where apparently I was going to live when I first arrived.
Oh, I see. Right, crumbs. Hmm. So is this at the other end of that 10-hectare strip?
Yeah. I think if I was to measure this out correctly,
yeah.
That would be outside of the 10 hectares.
Oh.
I stepped it out roughly the other day. I thought, it's interesting. This isn't in the title. So the idea was you have this wooden frame which actually does all the supporting. It's not these brick walls or these sand walls.
Right.
And you have a roof over the top, and then you're using the sand walls as kind of partitions really. And because they're protected from the rain, they don't collapse. But because they weren't protected,
they've collapsed. Right.
So some fancy environmental thing where the air feels a little bit cooler in here for whatever reason. You stretch, get out of your bed, and there's your swimming pool. Yes, quite. This is made of coconut, which seems to be rotten.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a very similar structure at Gorongosa, so the idea is to show that, to say this is what it will look like when it's finished. It looks like they're rebuilding it.
Hmm. And then you rely on a bit of solar power.
Yeah.
Probably less than half a ton. Bom dia. Oh, no, it's okay. Bom dia. So another small little nursery.
Yeah, much the same thing. What did he say? 15 by
15 by 3, I thought he said, but,
okay, yeah.
but this is different. These tables are longer, aren't they? So
Yeah, so it's
just
higher.
not much here.
Bom dia.
Hello, bom dia.
Como está?
Mom, the bomb. Anyway, it looks like it's been cleared out since I've been last here,
Yeah,
but it's all going into his activities.
right.
So they had lots of different plans on how they were going to manage it. You can find a demonstration plot.
Right.
So this is a small demonstration plot. It's not the full hectare, it's 0.6 of a hectare. This belt here from these line of pigeon peas to the end there will be full of indigenous trees around. So it's a 23-metre belt all the way around this hectare
Right.
block. And then we've got rotation.
So what have we got here?
Beans. Doesn't look like they've established very well.
Yeah.
Cowpeas probably finished.
Yeah.
The idea with soybeans, I think they'll be just as successful.
In the raised beds.
Yeah.
Where is the cassava? Do you know when did they plant it? Oh, here's some.
Yeah, there's some there.
Right.
Planted this in February.
So this would be due for harvesting some of this, wouldn't it?
Yep. Even if you harvested it for stems for replanting.
Yeah. So who's the owner of this little plot?
Clean Star.
Right, they lease it. They lease the land and pay someone to
Look after this. It's part of this 10 hectares that's paid. There's a
Right.
lease on. But I see that part of the lease has a squatter who's growing rice.
Yeah. So what is he actually carrying off there now? Just
The
the
rice heads.
just the rice heads.
Yeah.
And then who's milling it?
Locally there must be a miller.
Are they generally pulling it off for themselves? So
Yeah, yeah.
they pay him extra amount for a bag.
Mm-hmm.